Why hello my friends, my name is Sir James Stain and welcome back to the channel, and yes, it is finally time. Now, the trailer for Life is Strange 2 Episode 4, the episode that we have all, well except for me, have been waiting for, and it's not because I don't want it, it's because I fear that this episode is going to ruin me emotionally. But yes, in the last episode we a lot of things went down when I streamed it. The spoiler alert for those of you who didn't see, Sean lost an eye. Yeah, at the final scene we see a piece of glass stuck in his eye because of Daniel having an emotional freak out and his powers going berserk or whatever. And Daniel's gone. We don't know where he is. So yeah, and I've seen like some images from the trailer and it looks like some time has passed. So I'm a little worried about Daniel, I guess you could say. Yes, he's kind of an annoying character, but I'm worried. Anyways, I'm rambling way too freaking much. If you hear some noise because my window's open because it's super hot and I'm right next to the window, so yeah. So let's get right into the trailer, shall we? That's that scene.
I keep having these nightmares since I came out of the coma.
I hope she's alive in my playthrough.
Nowhere to go. What do I do now?
Wait, is he missing his hair? Wait, what?
I'm so different now.
Oh my god.
I don't even
Yeah,
recognize myself.
No.
Remember, you gotta do this.
4 times a day, I won't forget. I let everybody down. I lost Daniel. Where would he hide out?
Oh my god, dude.
We have a lot of people looking for your brother.
This is where I am.
For how long? It's been over 2 months.
This is so
The
dark.
Bureau put his profile
2
out
months?
over 4 states.
That was a late reaction to that, but like, once it sunk into my mind, like, what? 2 months?
You might spend the rest of your life in prison, or you can talk to me.
What?
We gotta be careful now. How would I even find him?
Oh my
Is the
god.
whole world out to get me?
You broke out of prison?
Nobody will stop me.
Who are those guys?
I'm not afraid.
Why is someone always attacking
That's
us?
all I can think about.
Was that Sean holding the gun?
Sean?
Bruh. Alright. I'm not gonna analyze certain moments because that was a lot to take in. First off, 2 months. Daniel has been missing for 2 months. And like my thought is the reason he left is because he saw that he had that piece of glass stuck in his eye, panicked, and left. Like, I don't think he, like, intentionally just, just left out of anger. No, I think he saw what he did, panicked, and left. Daniel's he could be an annoying character. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't think he's a monster. Not entirely. He's the monster in the sense that a child, how a child would be, a spoiled child. Especially, him knowing he has the powers. In the last episode, he definitely revealed that since he has powers, he feels like he's he's the shit. He's the man. Which it's a lot of responsibility for a kid his age. But this episode looks dark, which just makes me feel like the last episode would be even darker. I don't even know if we find them. I bet we find them at like the final few moments of the episode. My biggest fear is if anyone out there has ever seen the movie Chronicle, low budget superhero-esque teenage movie. Great movie, honestly. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Dark as hell, though, towards the end. Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen that movie, the characters, each of them, there's 3 teenage boys, all end up with superpowers because of something they found. Right? It happens to be telekinesis. Ring any bells? And at the end, the main character, I forgot his name, I think it was Andrew, he goes kind of berserk because life sucks and things like that, and goes on this rampage using his powers. kills one of his friends, and then the other friend, who's his cousin, like it is, you know, he ends up killing Andrew. And I just hope this isn't a situation where Daniel becomes corrupted by his own powers and like the choices you made, and then ends up having to be put down. I don't know why my mind goes into that dark place, but it's because this season has been a lot darker than, you know, Life is Strange 1. Life is Strange 1 is dark, don't get me wrong. Once you reach the final like episode, it gets real dark and real crazy, but this one has definitely stood out to me on a much, it's definitely taken a much darker approach on this. You know, they've taken some political things, like, you know, like with the father being shot because, you know, all that stuff. It's been a real dark season, so that's why I worry. But at the same time, I feel like, you know, these games at the same time, they're very wholesome. You know, I don't think they'll go too dark, but we can only pray. I love these characters, I really do, so hopefully it doesn't get too dark. Oh man, I probably put, for anyone who watched this and hasn't seen that movie and heard what I'm saying now, I probably got people thinking that too. Listen, we don't know what Don't Nod is gonna do or Square Enix is gonna do, so we'll see. But this episode looks pretty damn good. And you know, like, I'm excited to see how the play through is gonna be without Daniel. I'm definitely interested to see how that's gonna go through, you know, because usually you kind of rely on his powers as some way or another. And obviously you saw he got hit in the face by some other people. They look like they were around his age too, so maybe some other people who were, you know, just out there in the road and feel like they have to fend for themselves. Something's gonna go down this episode. Maybe Daniel will save us. I don't know. I'm excited for this episode. It comes out in like 2 days. It's the 20th when this video is going up, and it's being recorded, so I gotta hurry up and edit. And yeah, so let me shut up so I can make my editing easier. Thank you all for watching. I am Sir James Insane. Please smash like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new around here, and I will see you all in the next one. Stay sane, play games, and above all else, remember, somebody loves you.